In this video, I'll show you how to use overlays in CapCut desktop. So what exactly is overlay? Overlay lets you place the videos, graphics, or even images on your main video to create a clean professional edit. It's very simple yet powerful, and it's something every video editor must use. So let's get started. So now we're going to be talking about overlays. We've actually been using overlays already anyways. And in case you're wondering, let's talk about overlay. How did we get here? This is a CapCut series and we're talking about everything CapCut, from creating your first video, using keyframes, doing multiple things, even me speaking Chinese, like I was speaking Chinese in this particular.
我现在在拍我的手。
So yeah, captions, like whatever you can think of, effects, color grading, like this is just color grading is so amazing. Yeah, you can see everything CapCut, we've been discussing it, tracking, motion tracking, and now we're here for overlays. And overlay is very simple. Like the name says, overlay. You put it over something. Some people call it B-rolls. I'm sure you've heard of B-rolls before. But overlay in CapCut is just simple. So we have your main track, which is this line you can see here. This is your main track. And everything above the main track is called your overlay. You can come here and also like change your track height to default, tall, whatever, and everything like that. Audio wavelength is I usually have 60. So yeah, everything above here, let me just drag this in so you can see. Also, I'm going to press this here. Everything above the main track here is called an overlay. Your text, whatever you're putting, an overlay. So they do specific things. They have specific things they do. You can see right here. This is also a motion tracking video. This is an overlay. I placed it over the main video to track it. You can see. So yeah, I was tracking my overlay in the motion tracking video we were talking about. So now let me actually show you some of the interesting things we can do with overlays. I have this video here. Like I've been waiting to do this with this video. So we have this boy looking here. And we have this other boy looking here. You can see they're looking into similar areas. You can see them. But now, this has covered this. I'm just going to press V. So V activates and deactivates your clip. So you can see. You can see them. I can just come here right here. Come to blend. You can see. So one thing, when you click on your main track, you have everything here. Video, speed, animation, adjust, AI, stylize. But once you click on overlay, you have one extra thing, which is tracking. Which is what we did here in this particular video. This year. So that's one thing your overlay has that your main video doesn't have, because yeah. So that's that one there. I'm going to come here and click on something called blend. And yeah, I'm just going to come to pick any of this. So you can see them. So you can see like two worlds collided. This is how amazing overlay can be. So there are a lot of interesting stuff I'm going to do. You can see we have two worlds colliding. Guys, look how cool this is. You can see that. I think, let me get the video of the younger boy. I think there's a video of the younger boy that I made. I was looking at the camera. That's actually the one I intended to use. Where's the boy? The younger one. The white kid. Oh, see him here. Yeah, this is it. So we have your two young kids. So what I just did, I want to replace the clip. So I drag this one into. So it's replacing it. So you can see two young kids editing. You can see them. How worlds collide. So that's an example of how you can use overlay. Let's see. You can try different things anyways. Color burn. This is not really dark. Overlay. So yeah. I can just move it to the side a bit so you can see. Yeah. So this is how interesting overlay is. You can make it smaller or whatever. So some people call them B-rolls anyways. They call them B-rolls. So like you use it to like make emphasis on whatever you're doing. So let's say there's a video of me talking about, okay, today we're walking into our university. So while I'm talking about walking into our university, I'll show a video of the university. So a video of me talking, my talking head video. For example, now I have this talking head video of me right here, as you can see, and I'm talking. And let's assume I mentioned university. So at that point where I mentioned university, I'll just come to my. Let's say I have a video of a uni. I'm just going to put it over that exact spot. So by the time I mention university, it shows the university, and I can just cut what I want and what I don't want. You can see like that. So I can just university, shows university, then it goes back like that. So that's how you use overlays to make emphases, to establish whatever you're saying, and yeah, lots of interesting things too. So another way you can use overlay is I'm going to press fit to frame now. If you come here, zoom in, you can see these clips. We used overlays for them. I'm going to recreate this now. We use overlays, and I'm going to explain how. So we have this video here, but the dimension is different because this is the dimension of video. I'm going to click on plus. You can see the video dimension doesn't fit what we have. So what I did was I just duplicated the video, copy and paste like that. I just did a copy, then Control V paste. I did that multiple times. Then I brought this one here, then copy and paste again, Control C, Control V, or Command V, because I'm using a map. And you can see, and I bring this last one here. So we just use overlays right now. You can see that's how easy it is for you to use overlays or create with overlays. Okay, so you can see. So this is another way you can use overlays, just to stack things over each other. What other way? Yeah, bunch of interesting things. Like every video editor knows, like overlays are extremely, extremely needed. So in CapCut, it's like an example of the way you can use overlay. Let me show you something else. Okay, let me create something amazing right now. I should have done this from the jump, but I'm going to do it now. I'm going to show you an example of how you can use overlay. I already explained keyframe in the last videos. So I'm going to take these 3 clips we have here. Let me move this one closer. I'm going to take these 3 clips. Also, I'm going to turn this one into a compound clip. Right click. So I'm just going to turn them into one. Create a compound clip. So they become one. You can see they become one. So yeah, I'm going to take these 3 videos now, and I'm going to use something very interesting with an overlay. Bring it. You can see we have a man walking while he's on the road. You can have another man walking here. So I'm just going to make this one small. So I'm just going to have this one here. You can see. So I'm going to stack multiple videos. Let me make this, let's say 50. Let me see what the scale of 50 looks like. Okay, 50. Then I'm going to stack this other one. So this is one thing you can do with overlay that's so interesting. And that 50, Control A, 50. I'm going to bring it down here. And so what I just did, we showed different worlds. Can you see? Different worlds. This is like I can even try to even bring this one. So let's say 50 again, 50, and just bring it up here. Then just bring in one last video. Let's say where, because they're all on the road. I want someone on the road also. Okay, let's bring this final one we have here. Just drag it on your timeline. No, that's the wrong video. Okay, let me just replace with this one. Yeah, this is the right video here. Replace. As you can see, we have the same one. Come here, Control A, 50. So these are like a bunch of like interesting ways you can use overlays. Anyways, you can see. So with overlay, we have this. This is a very, very interesting way you can use overlay. You can see from putting videos side by side to mixing videos with each other using blend. You can have videos like this. You can see we have this video. Let's put this back at 100. 100. Then let's bring the x axis to 0. So everything's centered. You can see from this to this to this. Yeah, this is how you use overlay. To even establish whatever you're saying as B-rolls, as things like that, it's up to you. Stacking multiple videos. So now we can just put the text now. Let's just come to our text. Or let me just copy that same text we have here, which is let's copy one of the text we have here. Control C. In case you haven't seen this video, I would advise you to go and see this video. Like this particular video, this first one I made here. Yeah, it's really, really helpful. It also shows you how I was able to like place this text. You can see we have a bunch of text here, but they are all one. So I turned the text into a compound clip. You can just have it Control V, but I'll bring it to the top here. So you can see I can just put left of the video editor. You can see here and here. So on the train, okay, I can start from on the train, on the plane. Okay, on the train, on the plane, on the car, on the streets. But we are everywhere. Yeah, this is very good. Then just delete this one, and we're good to go. So this is one of it. Then once it's done, because sometimes you don't want your track to be like very, very messy. So you can just highlight all, zoom in a bit. You can actually just use it to zoom in or zoom out anyways. Then yeah, highlight everything, then turn it into one compound clip. Compound clip, which is here. Yep. So it becomes one. You can see. These are lots of interesting ways you can use overlays depending on the kind of video you're making. I'm just showing like possibilities and things you can do. Like obviously, like I use overlay like in more like complex and complicated ways than this. Where yeah, it's like simple ways you can just easily use it. Overlays with blend, very simple. Overlays with keyframes, overlays with like different things. Like there's so many things so many ways you can use overlays as B-rolls and yeah, a bunch of that. So all this video is very helpful to you. And yeah, like I said, make sure you check out other videos Because this is a series for CapCut. We've done a whole lot of stuff. You learn a whole lot of things from this particular timeline. So yeah, make sure you check them out. And I'll see you in the next one where we're talking about. Watch out.